Welcome to the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 237. The first set of the day was submitted by Mason. First off, the monitors I don't think really make a lot of sense. The current quote-unquote primary, which isn't necessarily dead center, so on and so forth, I think you could probably get away with not having that at all, or maybe putting that to the left side or something like that, and just, you know, keep it nice and simple with the TV front and center. The speakers, the left one's kind of like, help, but then the right one's just like, what up? So, you know, moving the one monitor, choosing just one display is going to help with putting the speakers in a better position. I would kind of like to see a little more management. Yes, it's not laying on the ground, which is good, but that's not really management. So let's see a little bit more work going into that. If this is a custom built desk, why did you do this? And you're like, damn, I wish I had a bigger desk. Yeah. It's like, you're the one that built it. Mason scored a 70. The next setup was submitted by Tim. The left side, oh my God, that's a lot of shit. The other thing is the sound, studio monitors, I mean, really, I don't think they're in the best spot. Like the left one, you kind of didn't even see because there's so much in that corner. It's like hidden. So the second photo, one thing that really, two things really that kind of irritated me. I guess I'll say the little thing first. The PC being right there, I get it. I would at least put that in the back part under that little desk. But that right side with all the power strips and stuff, my God, if that shit catches fire, you're done. You're done. Tim scored a 68. The next setup was submitted by John.
It just doesn't seem like, how old is he?
13.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a 13-year-old setup.
His mom's like, guess what, bitch? Seeing beach is your thing.
It looks like an older guy's like work setup when he comes home or whatever.
The microphone, my God, that is the size of like my pinky. What are you, recording your heartbeat?
Yeah, the setup itself is very straightforward though. It's nothing like, oh my God, your usability's off. It's just the microphone is the only problem. Yeah. I think everything else is fine. You just really need to add things around your setup to make it more you, John. I needed to see you, John. John scored a 66. The next setup was also submitted by Tim.
I thought underneath the keyboard tray, I'm like, yeah, you know, that's open, leg room, whatever. And I just looked at it, I'm like, oh, it's interesting. It's a lot of old, weird shit. It's like glittery wool, and I don't know, it makes me feel weird. And then I go to the next photo, I'm like,
no.
Like,
no.
That shit's got to be rocking back and forth. He's probably knocked it off like 37 times. That just doesn't make sense. You know, obviously usability is not good. You're using these speakers that should just be thrown off a bridge and explode into a million pieces. You have the 4x3 monitor, which he did say he wanted to get rid of that monitor and get two 4x3 monitors to go next to his Dell. Tim scored a 64. The next setup was submitted by Klaus. Of course, you throw together Audio Engine A2 Plus with an ultra wide and some nice wireless peripherals and a brand new Mac. That shit's fire. It's just lacking substance and like everything. If you're going for super minimalistic, I'm talking extreme minimalism, this is it. Klaus scored an 88. The next setup was submitted by Gal. Look at how awesome that is on the hinges. Just like, now you see it, now you don't. Really love the desk here. The desk works perfectly. And aren't you happy that he's got dark walls, really contrasting walls, but then the white. The one thing I would say, out of sight, out of mind, now you're probably going to disagree with me, I didn't give it a terrible score. I actually gave it a 7 out of 10. I just think there's a little bit too much going on everywhere.
I was hoping for something bigger, or maybe you get another one of that size and then something in the middle that, like, you know, kind of spread it across.
Yeah, or two little shelves on both sides that have like some of the pop vinyls to free up some of the space on the desk itself.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
You got a lot of options because the wall space is pretty blank.
Gal scored a 90. The next setup was submitted by Stefan.
You know what? It works. That's what I say. It's like he has a specific area where he has enough room to put down binders, books, and all that. I like that. But then he's like, it's time to game. I'm gonna move over to my other setup. I think I like that combination. I mean, it seems very blank, you know, because everything's white and black. But he did a great job usability-wise, you know, separating work and play.
It's so overwhelmingly bright and bland.
Well, knowing that the stairs are there, it's probably like an open area that you can't like, I'm gonna put my favorite posters and my favorite stuff on here. Like, I don't know.
Stefan scored a 74. The final set of the day was submitted by Colby. Where's the purple? Where's the sports? I think we're missing that. A little bit more cable management would be nice. You know, usability is it's pretty good. I just think maybe some of the stuff behind could be cleaned up a little bit. Colby scored a 68. Gal walked away with first place with a 90. Thanks for watching the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 237.